The National Land Code or the NLC gave some powers to the state authority. First one, they can alienate the land. So alienate is like transfer ownership from one to another. So they can alienate the state land for a term not exceeding 99 years or in perpetuity. They can also reserve the state land and to lease reserve land. They can also issue temporary occupation license. They can permit extraction, issue permit for extraction and removal of rock material. They can also issue permit for the use of airspace above the state land or reserve land. Now, when we look at number one again, alienated state land for a term not exceeding 99 years is what we call leasehold. If it's in perpetuity, is what we call a freehold. So these are the powers given to the state authority by the National Land Code. Now we move on to look at the classification of land. Okay. Classification of land is governed under section 51 where it talks about land above the shoreline and then foreshore and seabed. So land above the shoreline including town land, village land, country land. So basically they can be disposed by way of alienation. Alienation is like transfer of the ownership. And then foreshore and seabed cannot be disposed except by alienation where the state authority considers to fall under special circumstances of for some public purpose, and normally is for a period not exceeding 99 years. So these are the main classification of land. So can we have a look at this in this chart? Now, land above the shoreline, foreshore and seabed. I'm not going to discuss this. Okay, and then town land, village land, country land. Okay, apart from that, we have alienated land. So alienated land, it can be a freehold, which is in perpetuity, or leasehold up to maximum of 99 years. And then we can have reserve land, mining land, forest, temporary occupation license, or some squatters' rights. These are the classification of land use. Now, for under section 52, subsection 1 of the National Land Code, okay, we have this land use. Just now was classification of land. Okay, land. Now, land use. Okay, in Bahasa Malaysia, if you see the grant, they is stated there as category tanah, kegunaan tanah. Okay, so section 52, subsection 1, we have three categories. First one is agricultural land or tanah pertanian, building land, building land, tanah kediaman, something like that. Okay, and then industrial land or tanah industry. So agricultural land is cultivation of crops, trees, okay, or livestock. And then building land, so basically there will be some erection of building for residential, and then industrial land for factories, workshop. So when the state authority alienates the land, it imposes certain kind of category. So breach of condition of category of land use, liable for forfeiture. So basically the state authority can take back the land. So if the land is meant for agricultural land and you did something else, so the state authority can forfeit, can forfeit the land. They can take back. And then, however, you can apply for conversion of category from agricultural to industry. So you have to apply to the state authority. Now, what about alienation of land? This is governed by section 40. All state land belongs to the state, hence all lands which have not been alienated to private person belongs to the state. So, if it's not transferred to any other individual, it still belongs to the state. So, any alienation of land is when a person interested in acquiring or owning the land, he can apply to the state. So, basically, when he applies, state may grant the land, and basically, they have to pay some premium. Okay, premium to the government. So Section 76 says alienated shall be for a term not exceeding 99 years maximum of perpetuity. So it can be either a leasehold or freehold. So here freehold title, okay, an indefinite period, leasehold title for a period not exceeding 99 years. So upon expiry, the land revert back to the state. So careful if you were to buy a house on the leasehold title of land. So if it's some banks, they don't actually give loans to if you were to purchase a land, a house on a land which is under leasehold title. Let's say the period is only, there's a balance of like 20 years, you might not even get the bank loan because the bank knows that after the 99 years is over, the land will revert back to the state. But I doubt that the government will take back the land if it has any building, especially residential area on that land. Okay, but then the bank would not actually give you loans. So after 99 years, you have to apply back to the state for the state to issue a new leasehold. Now, upon alienation, the state authority may impose certain restrictions. For example, prohibiting the land proprietor to deal, basically probably to lease, transfer, or charge without consent. So some authority, they may impose certain conditions. Okay, so breach of restriction shall result in the relevant instrument being void instrument. Now, certain property are not allowed to be sold to the for example, Malay reserve land is, you cannot actually sell to any other than Malay. So basically there will be some imposition of condition there. Okay. Look at this diagram. Okay, land title, we have two types of land title. First one is final title, and second one is qualified title. So basically we start off from qualified title first. There was no survey. Okay, we call it qualified because it's still no survey. There was no final, it was not finalized, especially on the size. Okay, and the size should be they should measure and is properly drawn on the map. Okay, we call it hak milik sementara. So under hak milik sementara or qualified title, we have registry title, and we also have land office title. Okay, so under registry title, if surveyed, once it's surveyed, become final title. Same thing with land office, once surveyed, become final title. Now, when you have actually surveyed, so normally among us, they call it, they're going to actually mention batu tanda, something like that. Something, when they have surveyed, they're actually going to put some marks on the land to show that this is the area. Okay, now final title consists of two: registry title, which is Metropolitan Administration, no more after 1985. Okay, for this Metropolitan Administration, and then land office title, local administration. So under registry title, we have two, which is grant, which is freehold or grant, and then or state lease, which is leasehold, and land office title, we have mukim grant, freehold, or mukim leases of leasehold. So these are the types of we have seen it just now. Okay, I would like to share with you example of grant. This is freehold property. This is in Bahasa Malaysia grant, in Bahasa Inggeris is grant, G-R-A-N-T. So this is the hak milik number, ownership number. This is the yearly quit rent, cukai tahunan, quit rent, cukai tanah. So in the Negeri Sembilan, daerah Seremban, Mukim Seremban, lot number 14207. So the land size is 286 meters square meters, meter square or square meters. Kategori penggunaan tanah, remember the category of land use just now was for building, bangunan. So nombor lembaran piawai, this is the plan, and then the file number for this land. Can we read? Tanah yang diperiharkan di atas adalah dipegang untuk selama-lamanya, meaning in perpetuity, oleh tuan punya pada masa namanya disebut dalam rekod ketuan punyaan di bawah, tertakluk kepada peruntukan kanun tanah negara, kepada kategori yang dinyatakan di atas, dan kepada syarat-syarat nyata dan sekatan-sekatan kepentingan yang dinyatakan di bawah. Sekatan kepentingan is something like if there are some encumbrance interest, okay. It was registered on the 20th June 2018, 2018, okay. So syarat nyata, tanah ini hendaklah digunakan untuk bangunan kediaman saja. So sekatan kepentingan, is there any condition of land use? So there's nothing. So this one was we obtain a copy, so we have to pay 20 ringgit to get a copy of this salinan akuisa. So for the second page, okay, this was the original owner, okay, this was the original number, okay, and then this was the original owner. Okay, it was charged to the Bank Islam Malaysia. Okay, this is the map, okay, this is the house.